Yo! All right, a little bit of an untraditional start to this, but it's because I gotta give a shout out to the sponsor of this video. That's right, I have a sponsor. What? I never thought that within a couple months of me starting this channel that I would make my first dollar. I'm so excited. What? Oh. The sponsor of this video is Cody Wanner. And if you don't know who that is, he is a motivational content creator that encourages the doers. If you have ambition, he believes in you, and that's why he reached out to sponsor this video. He also started the No Small Creator movement, whose ideology is essentially that there are no small creators. Every creator's work has value, no matter what the size of their following, and that's something that just really speaks to me. I first heard of Cody when he did a collab with Peter McKinnon, another YouTuber that's not too far from me actually, and the two of them went unicorn tubing in Lake Ontario, and it was so ridiculous and fun that I started watching more of Cody's videos and I just got hooked. I'll link a couple of my favorite videos up above and down below that like button in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. So thank you so much, Cody. Thank you for being my very first ever sponsor. And also shout out to Amber, who shortlist recommended me to Cody, which is how I ended up getting this in the first place. And the thing is, it's not even about the money. It's about the encouragement, the validation that my work has value. Words can't express how much that means to me. It really hits me right here in the feels. I don't want to hit the mic again this time. If you're new to this channel, I'll link a video that explains basically what I'm all about. I create adventure lifestyle videos, and I try as many new things as I can, and I document all of those experiences and share them with you so that hopefully you can discover something that could develop into a passion all your own. Subscribe if you feel like following along, and I'll see you on the flip side. Anyway, let's just get this video started. Let's go, see you. We're gonna see who can plank the longest. Is it gonna be me, Shiki?
Get those people!
Or Rahul? Yo. Or Vicky?
Hey.
Let's find out. Okay, ready? Cam's in too, he's participating. As we told him to.
2, 3, go!
I'm tired.
What's going through your head right now?
Who are you praying
The
to, Eric?
pain is shooting through my whole body into my sinuses. Why do you guys seem so relaxed? Are anybody's ankles tired? My ankles are tired.
The center of your body that's the most tired?
I'm tired! I'm done!
It's not good.
Somebody give up!
Why are you so chill? Do you even feel it at all?
My toes hurt.
Why did I do this?
Hi there.
Vicky, what's on your mind?
I'm dying, leave me alone!
Alright.
Okay, I'm done!
Loser number 1.
I'm an embarrassment.
That makes it easier to film.
I won.
challenge?
I already won.
Shiki, I thought you were gonna win.
I did win.
Someone else fell. Because this is hard now.
It's down to 3.
Oh, God. So, I want to climb, so bye.
And then there were 2.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Cam. He's so relaxed. Oh, I'm out. Hiya folks, I am with my friends Kristen and Brendan. We are at the cave in Mississauga again. So the cave sets up a slackline every Sunday. I've tried it a couple times since it's been here, but not like a lot, and I am just awful at it. I thought this would be a great opportunity for us to get all of our fails on camera. So what is slacklining? Slacklining is usually when you have a flat fabric rope that goes across and is anchored across two things. Usually you might see them at like Trinity Bellwoods in Toronto or something between two trees at the park, or you could do it like across two cliff sides. Basically like a balance beam up in the air. And the main difference between slacklining versus tightrope walking is that a slackline, as the name implies, the actual rope has slack in it. So it's very susceptible to swaying, whether it's your body causing the swaying or the wind blowing. Tightrope walking, it's usually a metallic rope that's very stiff and rigid and it's more rounded, whereas this is flat and thin. Tightrope walking, it's a lot stiffer, so you don't get as much swaying in the wind. And with tightrope walking, you're allowed to use a pole or something to help you balance, whereas with the slackline, all you have is your arms. So we are going to give it a shot, and we'll film our first attempts. I'm not sure if you can see the line, but it just goes across here. My goal is just to get across. It's not even that long, but if I can get across, that's a job well done. Kristen's up first.
Alright. Okay, forwards or sideways?
Up to you. That wasn't bad though for first try. Brandon, you're up.
Okay. Whoa. Oh my god.
You guys actually did really well for your first time. My first time, I don't think I could even take one step.
Oh, shaky. Wow.
Yeah, Vicky is a lot better at slacklining than any of us. So you want to give us some of the tips?
Number 1, warm up.
How?
Get your body warm. That's right, that's the spirit, get into it. Start warming up, making sure your body is warm so that way you're able to use your muscles so that you're not as stiff on the slack line. Number 2, look straight, don't look down.
Kind of like driving, I guess, in that
Don't
sense.
look far ahead.
Yeah, when you're driving, they always recommend you look forward rather than straight down. It'll give you a better clear line of path, a better sense of direction, so.
Number 3, I think when you're slacklining, you want to make sure your core.
Your abs.
No, not your abs. Your body weight. The center of gravity. Thank you. That's what it is. The center of gravity. That's really important because that's how you're gonna stay on the line. So you want to make sure you're balanced in that sense. Keep your arms bent as well. I guess this is number 4, so that it'll help when you need to sway your body to balance yourself. To find your center of gravity.
4.
Number 4. Yeah, that's right. Do that. Cut that and go back.
Okay. So Vicky, why don't you try and demonstrate?
I have
for
you
us?
work. Okay.
And she's using shoes.
I'm gonna try
Oh,
it.
she didn't even grab the wall.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm impressed with her.
Dang. First try? First try? What the heck? Alright. Kristen and Brandon are 2 of the most athletic people I know. They're very active and everything.
Like I have strength in my legs, but I have terrible balance. Like I have troubles like standing on one foot.
That would help. That would help.
But I can do like squats or lunges or things like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably like that stable balance aspect that we need to work on for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just brute strength.
Sense of balance is maintained through a lot of your core muscles.
And keep me engaged.
Yeah, and keeping
I
it
get lazy
engaged.
and like
and
let go
tight.
and I'm no, stop
Yeah,
back in.
exactly. So it's like slacklining is a really great exercise to practice if you do anything like climbing and things where it's a full body type of workout. I think slacklining is a good way to balance everything out. It's kind of like yoga where it activates a lot of your actual body and all the muscle groups that you don't really think about working out that often. So it's a good complementary workout. So why don't we do a little bit of climbing to warm up the muscles a little more, and then you guys can come try this again after.
Yep,
Okay?
that's good.
Nice. You have the tips now, so you should automatically be able to get to the end, right?
No.
An hour later, we are still falling off.
1 hour later.
1 eternity later.
Okay, more than 1 step. Woo!
I appreciate that you're wearing 2 different colored socks.
I always wear 2 colored socks.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. Like
Why?
probably it makes laundry easier.
Kristen and I met in teachers college. We both were trying to be teachers at the same time. Now Kristen is a teacher, and I taught for a little while, and now I'm currently not teaching, but maybe I'll go back to it later. But anyways, truly a teacher. I learn something from her every day, including how I should organize my socks.
And your sock drawer, you can throw them all in.
Yes.
So you don't have to like roll or like put things in together. It makes life so much easier.
Yes. Oh my god. Nice. slacklining for a little while now, tried a bunch of attempts. Do you guys have any luck?
I got it completely across. It's in there. So
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
There was a weird camera glitch. It may have gotten deleted, but but trust me, Brendan finished the whole thing. So what do you guys think about slacklining? How did you feel?
I liked it. I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, it's fun.
I would work on my balance and my core, I think, before doing it again.
I find it's addicting. There's this quality of like, oh, I'll just give it one more try. I'll just give it
you
one
don't want to
more
give
try.
up. You just want to keep
Yeah,
going.
you always feel like you're gonna do better on your next attempt, and you never ever do better. Would you guys ever have the guts of doing that out in nature if it's like a cliffside?
It depends. Do I have like a full body harness?
Yeah, I assume there would be a harness of some sort. We wouldn't
Then
free
for
solo. I really appreciate that the cave puts up this slack line every Sunday because it's a great break from the climbing too. We were just talking about how the climbing like grates your skin off and you get tired and everything, and you're doing something but while resting your arms and your hands and stuff. So thanks, Cave, for thinking of putting up a slack line. Well, anyways, you guys will see Kristen and Brendan in a bunch of other future episodes because they are awesome and
We like
active, just like me.
adventures. Like, subscribe.
See you on the flip side.
Bye.